at times I can be misunderstood. Yeah. There'll be good days and bad days, like the preacher said it would. All I ask is you will try loving me. All I ask is you will try loving me. 'Cause loving me ain't easy.
What's going on, and welcome to Black King's Free Game. It is your boy, King Conda, the People's Champ, and I have the honor and pleasure of presenting to you Miss Shirley Posey. Y'all give it up for Miss Posey, please.
Hello, everyone.
And not only that, we have Dr. Mayor Pro Tem Annie Fosky.
The accolades just pile up.
Pile up. And also, as always, we have King Mayor Pro Tem Boston.
Yes, sir.
And ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, we are gathered here today to discuss our future. And when I say our future, we're talking about our children of our community. And when we get into this, you guys can ask all the questions you want. Please do, because we absolutely have the expert in the matter in the building. If you don't know, you can find out real quick by hitting Google and typing in Shirley Posey. And once you start looking at all of these videos and all of these things that she's done, not only just beginning here, but up in Philly, you'll start to understanding just how much this weight of this project is. So thank you, Ms. Posey, for coming on today. We really appreciate it. Yes, ma'am. So we're going to start off just by asking a simple question. It is, Mitchell, how was your day, King?
Oh, man, it's Sunday. We starting out a new week.
Yes.
You know, we had a long weekend, celebrated the 4th.
Yes.
And everything was good. Mm-hmm. I was chilling at the house, but then I got a call from Dr. Mayor Pro Tem. And I said, let me stop what I'm doing and come on the show. So I'm grateful to be here.
Well, I appreciate you being here, King. Most definitely. And we will go to Dr. Mayor Pro Tem Fosky. How's your week been, or your week starting?
Yeah, everything has been very well. I'm still running off the high of GMA from all that learning that we did. It was amazing. And then my week has been even more highlighted because a great friend of ours is in town. And so I'm super excited. Again, we got a chance to celebrate independence and just understanding what that is for us. So I'm going to leave that right there.
Yeah,
so thank you so much.
Yes. And Shirley Posey, thank you for coming on. And how has your week or weekend and week starting off?
Excellent. I'm home. So, good food, being around good people, being around our culture because it is so unique and different. So I've had an excellent week. Awesome.
I'll tell you this. My week has been good. You know, when you leave your family, right? Let me get this. When I was younger, it was a lot easier to go out there and be like, oh, thank God, I get to go out there and laugh and joke and play, all of that stuff, right? And then I found myself on really the first day. I really wasn't about to go. I was going to be like, you know what? I paid all this money. I'm going.
Right.
I'm just going to be unhappy with where I spent my money. But it was about, I would say, the third day. Yeah, brother was like, yeah, okay, all right. Why did I pick this for 7? Should have been 4. Should have been 4. And then even my wife, she told me, oh, you called a lot. Yeah, I did. Then my baby girl started crying, so you know that kind of hit where home is.
Yeah. Everybody was homesick.
Yeah,
you know?
Man. Yeah,
definitely where the heart is.
So that's when you find out as a man you're getting older.
And I missed you too, bro. I'm gonna be honest, man.
Thank you.
Look, I had my clock set. I was like, bro, back today. This was yesterday.
And he called me, and I wanted to answer, but I had a little situation going on by being pulled over.
Oh,
Yeah.
trying to speed to get home.
What? I was trying to get here. So then I started calling him back, and I know he probably got busy doing something.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you, bro. I missed you
sir.
too, man.
Yes, sir.
I missed you too.
We held it down, though.
Yeah, as always.
Because I had to put an AP. I was like, hey, where's Mr. Mosley at? But he was so kind.
Right.
Yes. Job Judah, what's going on? Appreciate you, man. Don't forget to share out the live. You guys go to YouTube, type in Black Kings Free Game, and hit that subscribe button for me. We're going to get deeper and deeper into some subjects, and I really want to talk to you guys about it on all platforms, not just one. So don't forget, also, it's summertime, y'all. And when summer comes out, so do a lot of bugs. And when they start trying to crawl up in your home, I only know one man to call, and it's a Magnum Pest Control. And
Yes,
that's
sir.
1-844 Magnum 1. 1-844 Magnum 1. And whenever you want to buy or sell your home, don't forget to hit the champ up. That's right. Go to yourhomechamp.com. Yourhomechamp.com for all your buying and selling needs. Now that that's out of the way, do any of y'all have a business that you would like to shout out right now?
Sure. Neuro Elite coming to
Neuro.
the city July 18th.
Yes.
And so Neuro Elite, we use neuroscience, cultural intelligence, and emerging technology to teach students not what to think, but how to think.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's deep.
That's real deep.
Yeah.
Dr. Falls.
You know what? Don't call me in. But no, mine is Insightful Solutions, and
Yes.
that is basically life coaching and just helping people to navigate through life to reach their final destination. Yeah.
Thank you. And she does
Excellent.
that probably without even getting paid every day talking to all of the citizens. So look, she's putting that talent to work. Y'all getting it for free. So don't forget to go ahead and call her when you really need some more assistance without just seeing her on the street. Y'all heard it. So don't forget to support your local businesses. We support you. Let's get into the show right now on Black Kings Free Game. So let's start it off like this. Now, I heard you talking about July 18th that something is coming down. What exactly is the STEM program?
So STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And a lot of people have this misconception that STEM is just about coding and robotics and AI. But STEM is really a tool in order to drive people understanding how to problem solve. Our world is changing drastically. So who's going to be at the table making those decisions or being able to strategically go about approaching those decisions? So this STEM program is looking at two things, agri-tech and also biotech. And so we are partnering with NASA Stella, which is one of the, I'm an actual NASA STEM ambassador. And so we're bringing in technology that's tethered to satellites. And so the students here in Liberty County will learn how to use that technology. But we're taking it a step further. A lot of the farmers here are being plagued by drought. So a lot of their crops are not producing.
Right.
So we're going to teach the students how to use Stella, and then we're going to pair them with real farmers to diagnose their farms in order to actually approach drought strategically. And then the second is the biotech lab, where they will learn about the anatomy of the heart. They will design their own pacemaker, and then we're going to create an operating room so that the students can go in and design and see if the pacemaker works, if it's able to contract.
Wow.
Yo.
Yeah. Right?
That's deep. It's Sunday. I ain't ready for this.
Just to bring in how deep that is, man. Ask yourself, kings and queens, how many times can you tell your child, hey, I want you to go out there and I want you to create a heart, a pacemaker, right? When have you ever seen your child doing that? We barely give them Legos anymore, right?
Right.
And we used to be our culture was very innovative. We used to create. We used to make things because when we had all of these tasks, we wanted to make them quicker, easier, and safer. And a lot of that has been eliminated. That part of our brain has somehow been taken over by social media to where we'll watch somebody else do the things that we think we can do, but we never try. So now you have an opportunity for your child to actually make something outside of the body that could potentially help somebody in their body if they learned how to do it. But at least they get a shot to do it.
Right.
How often do you get that? That's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, that's amazing. So these pacemakers, right? They're actually they're going to be with people that actually know how to make them, right?
So we're going to So we're going to have an instructor, and they're going to go through how. First of all, you have to teach them how the heart works.
Yes.
And so then what we want to do, we're strategically going in and flipping on a switch to that system in your brain that allows you to imagine. Then we're intentionally going in and flipping on a switch that's in our brain that says stop imagining. Now use this information to do it, to execute, right? And then we're going to inhibit that part in your brain that says you shouldn't do it. This is what's going to happen if you do it. Like, it may not be successful. So we're decreasing that part of the brain, and we're pushing forward and turning on those switches for imagination, innovation, and then strategically how to critically think. So it's not just about developing a pacemaker, it's about flipping on switches and empowering these young people.
That is amazing, because that switch needs to be flipped. Do you hear me?
Right.
They need something to do out here that is constructive and not destructive.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times we think just by getting kids off of our nerves, like we've all done it. I've handed my daughter a tablet before and said, hey, get up and face. There you go, right? And I remember our parents didn't used to hand us no tablets because they didn't have them.
Come on.
They used to tell us to do what?
Go outside.
Yep.
Go outside.
And outside was a playground.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back in
Yeah.
those days,
Yeah.
outside was a playground. We didn't see it as nothing or boring.
Right.
We saw it as, oh, is that an anthill over there? Let me go to war with my stick on my basketball. And we used to do things like that, and that's where our creative and critical thinking skills, and we've taken it away, and we don't even realize it. Subconsciously, they've shut that down.
Yeah.
They shut it down. And even the people that generally have a big following, these are people that have grown up maybe in a impoverished condition to where they didn't have all those access to tools.
That's right.
So their critical thinking skills and how to make people laugh, how to keep people interested, all of that is coming to them because of they didn't have all that extra stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
So you have
the
to be
technology to help them.
You have to
Exactly.
think. Yes.
So yeah, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. And shouts out to James Riddick, Claire Robinson, Job Judah, and Miss Mosley. Thank you for watching on the ones and twos. So right now with the STEM program, how many of these have you done thus far?
Ooh, I've lost count, but I can tell you where. So throughout the city of Philadelphia, throughout Pennsylvania, Sapelo Island, Georgia,
Okay.
Long County, which I donated 3D printers to Long County, and then also we've done work in Jackson, Mississippi, Ghana, throughout the Volta region, Accra, Kenya, and my new partnership is with Japan, and I'll be leading out a project with Japan, Mexico, and Hawaii. So
that is absolutely amazing, and thank you, Queen. Listen to me. I want to say this, and I don't know you, Miss Posey.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand me? I don't know you, but I know you now. You have brothers here, because I know when my brother is locked in, and I know when I'm locked in, and we're locked in on positive things that our kings and our queens are doing in this world. And the projects that you're doing is effective.
Yes.
And I don't even have to tell you they're effective because I know. Like, other people can have projects, and I'm not downing anybody on what they do. I'm just saying the effectiveness. I mean, we can have something in our mind and play it out on paper, and it might not have the exact effect, right? This here, the effect is so large that they have to have a cap. Because if they didn't, all of those students wouldn't get the attention they need and exact, so they can retain the information and actually get involved. So Thank you.
Yes.
And you have people that back you that you don't even know. You are blessed.
Yes.
And you're operating in what you know. And a lot of people don't get there. So please, if you need my services as far as even going to an event, being present, I know King Boston, him also, and we have other people that will be involved and that will be a help, not a hindrance. A lot of people will try to pop in and tell you what to do, and you done did 30 of these instead of just being a position. It'll be too many chiefs, not enough Indians. Look, we got Indians here.
right.
We're ready to work.
That's right.
Thank you.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So thank you on that. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop now and let everybody else ask some questions.
Well, what I'm hearing goes so far beyond just the stem cell, because what you're doing is creating a culture of future leaders.
Yes.
And people, young people who will grow to not see a ceiling. You know, because they know how to solve problems,
Thanks.
and they don't look at it as an obstacle.
Thank you.
They just look at it as a challenge to overcome.
That's it.
And it's crazy we're talking about this today, because I was having a conversation with, I would say, a family member, near and dear, an elder, who, and sometimes our elders, and I think it's out of love, they can be fearful when you endeavor into new projects.
Yeah.
And I had to tell this family member yesterday, because we were having a conversation about future plans, even at my big age of 43, that I want to do. And she's like, well, are you sure you want to do that?
Yes.
And you see, it wasn't that encouraging, I'm sure. It was that fear. And I know some of it came from the fact that they never experienced it.
Yeah.
And really it's out of love. They think it's out of protection. And I had to remove myself from that conversation because I'm like, look, the circle that I surround myself with make me believe I can fly.
Yeah.
So you know, I don't want to hear this.
Let's go. I'm taking that for the week.
Exactly. So, but I see that that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, because if you take a young person and teach them about the heart and a pacemaker, and who can even fathom that?
Exactly.
You know, like I've known people that pacemakers have saved their lives. You know, and to put that power into someone that you could also save a life.
You can do this.
You could take it to the next level.
Thank you.
The dividends that come from that, I mean, we can't even begin to fathom it.
Yeah.
So I truly admire what you're doing.
Yes.
You know, I don't even have questions. I do have questions, but
you're getting admiration,
you know,
from some kings today.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Because that's remarkable. Because I can remember instances when I was a child. All right, I was put in Boy Scouts. You do not understand the pressure of the socialization of me, a black Boy Scout. All right. Oh, they're trying to persecute, but I was too big to do that, to be persecuted. But I could see the conversations when I had to walk through the hallway with my uniform on, right? And I'm looking over there at my cousins, and they're like, hey, well, what up, cuz? Oh, no, you got jokes behind that. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're not gonna say it to my face, but I know what you're saying behind my back, right? So it came to a point to where I started progressing in this Boy Scouts, and I had moments where I had to compete and my knowledge and my information, and it started making me feel good about myself because the skills that they wouldn't think that I have, I got them, and they're better than what they thought it was. And then I reached that top echelon spot of which was Eagle. And when I had my Eagle Scout ceremony, man, it was senators showing up. I want to even say it was the governors, under the governor, lieutenant governor.
Lieutenant.
Yes, he showed up. I had my card signed by Bill Clinton.
Wow.
All of that
It's a big
recognition.
deal. It's major.
Big deal, right? But when I was younger, I didn't see it as that when I was going through the steps. I was too worried about what people were thinking.
Yes.
And you're having programs, this is going to stick with children for life. They're going to say to their child, look, I got to build a pacemaker. What? And then they're going to tell their child, the sky's the limit.
Right.
Because if I can do that, you can do anything.
Yeah, there's nothing
and that's
else.
what we need to start telling our youth.
Yeah.
King Frazier is in the building. What's up, King Frazier?
What up, King?
Yes. Hey, we were just talking about you, Bubba. We were just talking about you that King Boston. Y'all were talking about this yesterday, the STEM program. So we appreciate everything that he's doing in it. Now you said that Commissioner Frazier was involved.
Yes.
Yes.
And what role is it? Just pushing it out with promoting, or?
Definitely helping us push it out, because of his level and his expertise. And he also works heavily with our youth as well. And we are totally accepting and ready for the collaboration, the greater collaboration when it comes from our top echelon. I'm going to say it like that.
Yes.
And I just wanted to speak something to y'all. As y'all were talking, I was listening. There's a verse in the Bible. It talks about, now I see dimly through a glass. All right. And it's not going to come to you until later as you begin to mature and you start to walk in your gift.
Right.
And so, like, what we're doing, and I love what you said about the support that Miss Posey has here, because we do not mind being your platform. We do not mind being your stage.
Yes.
Because when I saw you, I think it was last year, and I reached out to you, I was like, we need this in Liberty County.
Yes.
And you answered the call. And when I tell you, we are so grateful how you protected your gift. And you may have had to get from amongst your kindred and out of this country to take it somewhere else until it got stronger and to bring it back here.
Yes.
So we are eternally grateful, and we're so looking forward to working with you. I know everybody's excited about what they're hearing.
Absolutely.
It's been such a great energy and such a feedback. And, we wanted to make this bigger. I'm going to say that because we were like, we can do 100 kids.
Yeah.
But when I tell y'all, this is why financial support is so important, because we could have serviced 100 children. Right now we have 50 slots, and right now we only have 5 remaining, which is a great, return. But I'm just going to put the plug in there. We are still needing sponsors, financial sponsors, because there are some things that we still need to do. And we're calling on our leaders to come and just lock arms and walk with us through this to help our children so they can discover their potential and they can see their gifting as they're walking this thing out.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's big facts.
Yeah.
And with programs like this, now, I know you were saying that STEM is not just about computers and what everybody just pops in their mind. Could you give us some suggestions besides, or examples besides just the pacemakers of some programs that they'll be available that day?
Yes. So in addition to the agri-tech and the biotech, we'll also have a mentorship expertise STEM panel where we're going to have STEM leaders from the community. From Liberty, Lawn, Tatnall County, so that the young people can see, like, if they're from here and they're doing this, but taking it a step further is also mentorship and interactive engagement. Because it's one thing to say, oh, I'm an engineer, but it's another thing to, like, show them exactly what they do, right?
Yes.
And then also it helps with that intrinsic motivation and helps to strengthen the neurological pathway to say that I can overcome adversity. The biggest, and I don't want people to also think that this is just for the creme de la creme students, straight A students, never any behavioral issues. No, we want to go after those ones that are having some challenges.
Right.
My biggest, what I'm so proud of, I had a young guy from Philly, and I don't know if anyone is familiar about what happens with the crime in Philadelphia, but his mother reached out to me and asked me for a character letter because he had gotten into some trouble. And I said, I will write this letter, but you gonna have to get yourself together.
Yes.
And so he got involved with the STEM program. My boy has graduated this year. He got accepted into the University of Kentucky on a full ride scholarship.
Nice.
And his major is electrical engineering.
Nice.
So this is a testament to, hey, we don't want just the straight A students.
Yes.
Parents, if you know that your child is having some challenges, bring them on the 18th because you have no idea what that can unlock.
That's right.
And he's not the only one. We've had several students that have literally gone through this program and transformed who they are. And so when we transform these kids, then our community begins to change.
That's it.
Right.
So it's so important, so thankful for Mayor Pro Tem Dr. Fauci, so grateful for County Commissioner Justin Frazier, because they have been, we've been working together on this committee to make sure this program comes together.
And that's one thing I will stand behind on King Frazier. King Frazier's about them kids.
Yes.
You hear me?
Absolutely.
That joker will fight up and down.
Come on now.
Been doing so for decades.
Come on.
Decades, bro, for decades. So, hey, thank you, King Frazier. And matter of fact, King Frazier be on, I believe.
Yeah, he mentioned that.
Yeah, he's coming on this week. I think it is. But yeah, we'll hear a lot then from him, especially on that. But with this STEM program, it just makes me excited because it makes me feel like, okay, it is here.
Yeah.
You know, you look at things in these bigger cities and they have a lot of stuff.
They do.
Right.
And here in the country, we have a lot of athletes. We got a lot of people that are good at sports. But the majority of people, they might not play sports.
Yeah.
Right.
And that might not be what they're interested in. And to have this come down, it will broaden
That's it.
everybody's views.
Right.
And we need more of that here because I believe that you start bringing these stems down, and I had this suggestion from somebody we all mutually know also, but you start bringing these stems down, then it starts bringing more people.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
The
it.
people will
Yeah.
stay.
Yeah,
Because
they'll
it's
see
like,
more
okay.
opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. Especially for their children.
Yeah.
Because all of them aren't track stars.
Yeah.
All of them don't play football. You know what I mean? All of them don't play instruments. But they might make a pacemaker.
Yeah.
Yep.
They might want to be involved with NASA. They might want to be in agriculture.
Yes, sir.
You know, because all of these things are changing.
Yeah.
And we need to be at the top of the chain.
Right.
If we're at the top of the chain, that's what? You know, these manufacturers and corporations that be looking to come areas, they look
There you
at
go.
our mentality and our IQ.
And getting
It's
third
like-
grade reading scores.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they look at that and they're like, well, nah, I don't want to hire them. So it's more to it. When you look at things, you just can't say, I want this company. Why aren't companies come down here? Look, we got to produce things or people that companies want.
Yep.
Exactly.
We got to have the intelligence that they're looking for.
Yeah, you could tell a lot about a society, how they treat their young people.
Yes.
You know, and where they allocate their dollars. You know, I mean, I'm all for, you know, corrections and safety and law enforcement, but
Yes.
where's the investment to prevent some of that?
There you go.
You know,
There you go.
and when we need some equity.
That's
You know, and that doesn't necessarily mean it has to be 50-50, but it has to be equitable.
Come on.
Yes.
That's right.
You know, so
Yeah.
I was about to go on my.
We can go there, bro.
Oh, my bad.
We can go there.
It's all right.
We got to go there because
Come on.
kings and queens, we got to put our money where our mouth is.
That's
too.
right.
A lot of this stuff starts at home. You understand?
Yes.
We got to correct ourselves at home. We got to start building that respect base back at home. We got to start letting people know, look, when you see somebody in the street, they to me, when I see somebody, they automatically have my respect.
Right.
I'm respecting them
That's right.
at a basic level.
Yeah.
The only thing you can do at that point when I meet you is not earn my respect or the respect level you have. You can
Right.
unearn it. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, look, nah, bro.
Yeah.
No.
But I'm gonna respect you because we sharing the same oxygen.
Yeah, there you go.
You're a human.
Exactly.
Yes, that's
it.
You know, we don't even necessarily have to know each other.
Right.
No.
That
But
can
I'm gonna still
increase.
offer you that respect.
That can
Yes.
increase or there you
Yes,
go.
exactly.
Good.
Ms.
Exactly.
Claire Robinson says, how can we get involved or become a part of the STEM program you're offering?
Great question.
Oh, so you can go to Eventbrite and just put in Eventbrite STEM Innovation Day for Liberty County, or you can go to either one of our platforms. You can go to Mayor Pro Tem Dr. Fauci's platform on social media, or County Commissioner Frazier, or my platform, Shirley L. Posey, and you can go and register there. If you want to actually be a volunteer, just send a direct message.
Yes.
And we do have a coordinator sister, Mrs. Whitney Miller Bradley. She just got married, but she's from Tatnall County. She's another person that's from the area in cybersecurity, and she decided to move back home to invest and to help build up here. So we will get you in contact. So again, if you would like to be a volunteer or you're in the STEM career field, send me a direct message or to Mayor Pro Tem or to County Commissioner Frazier. Or if you want to register, you can go to Eventbrite. But we only have 5 spots left.
And speaking of that, well, one more question, and then we're going to go to something. Miss Mosley, Queen Mosley says, is it in the plans to bring this program to Liberty County permanently?
That
part.
So go ahead.
So definitely, I'm a believer, and God has given me such a great vision, and I can say that I am a visionary. That is my gift, and there is a vision.
Okay.
Yes. So we have to. So I would love to.
Yeah.
It's already a proposal that has been written, a budget that has been a budget put together. Organizations, because with my expertise, have various organizations that will be behind it. So could this be permanent and be a regional hub for STEM innovation?
That's what we want to know.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. This is why we say, when we plan things and you do not support it, this is why I feel. So if we plan it, we need your support. So with this, yes, we only have 50 slots. As I said, we could have served more.
Yes.
Okay. But I know there are going to be videos, there are going to be feedbacks, people are going to be talking about this. So with all that, I need y'all to put that energy behind it and throw this thing as far as it can so it can be bigger. Because yes, we do want to play something this innovative. When I tell y'all, this is not just regular STEM, and I ain't even being bougie. This is not just regular STEM. This is life changing. And I implore y'all, if you can, go take a look at Miss Shirley Posey's platform at the work that she has done. Phenomenal.
Look,
she has put the work in.
I'm going to throw the first rock right now. Can we go to the scene 2 for me? Let's look at this right now. You're going to see the flyer, and at the bottom is a QR code. If you can't get the QR code, look and find it on Eventbrite. Right now, it tells you everything that's going on. Summer STEM, this Neuro Light Liberty County Summer STEM Innovation Day. It is July 18th, 2026. Liberty County Performing Arts Center. Now, look, if you want your kids engaged, you know what to do. Look at the bottom, try to get that QR code, but it says all of the social media platforms at the bottom, and register right now on Eventbrite. All you gotta do is type it in there. You type in Summer STEM Liberty County, and I'm pretty sure the innovation it'll pop right up.
And we have 5 seats available. I don't know if they're still available since we've been on air.
Yes.
But listen, this is what I'm saying. Support, y'all, because we can do this bigger next year, and we don't just have to limit it to 50. Because I hear the excitement, I'm feeling it. So we can do bigger, we can do greater. We need your support.
Oh, and another thing too, at the end of the day, from 2:30 to 3:30, it's open to the public, because we want you all to see what these young people were able to do. So it's going to be an entire innovation demonstrations from the young people. It's not going to be led by us, because I'm a huge advocate of, if they don't know how to explain it or tell you what they're doing, that means they didn't learn nothing, and I didn't do my job.
That's right.
And so from 2:30 to 3:30, we want you all to come out. We're also going to give them some nice certificates and awards, but it's really that demonstration part, so you can see exactly what they were able to do.
Man, that's beautiful, man. Being able to look at that.
Right.
And I know we're getting deeper and deeper into the program. We're not going to keep y'all much longer, but we are going to keep you a little bit longer. But this is Dr. Annie Mayor Pro Tem Foskey's. I think this is her second. I think it's her 3rd visit on the show, and even just from her work, you know. And right now we have a quorum. Is there an agreement?
I second.
Seconded. It has been seconded. So, Dr. Mayor Pro Tem Annie Foskey, will you do us the honor and privilege of allowing us to crown you today as Queen? one of the queens. All right, let's make sure I don't break nothing.
I love that.
We would like to crown you.
Y'all are so good.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
This is serious business. For
Okay,
real.
this is serious.
Yeah.
Do I need to take my headphones off?
I love that.
We'll
You
place it.
just
We'll lay it
move to the back.
Down to the back. All right, we're crowning you today. I'll walk
I
around.
love that.
You got to give people their flowers.
Yes,
You
because
know,
she
while they
deserves
can smell 'em.
it.
Absolutely.
Yes, she does.
So I know y'all can hear me out there. Look,
Oh.
we're gonna do it like this. I'm
Okay.
gonna swing it back some.
Swing it
right
back a little,
there.
okay.
All right. I present to
Oh,
you
I love it.
Queen Dr. Mayor Pro Tem
Yes,
Annie
ma'am.
I told you the accolades just keep piling up.
I love it.
Queen, baby! We got another queen!
I love
Absolutely. Thank you.
No, thank you.
you.
Yes, thank
Appreciate
you.
it. It's all of these things that this is what make Liberty County just a great place.
Yeah, definitely.
But one thing that we need to start doing is recognizing each other.
Right.
We have to recognize each other, the greatness within. We sit here and we recognize all of these great people that are from other areas, and we know the past. We know who how much impact Dr. Martin Luther King had.
Right.
We know how much impact Malcolm X had.
Yeah.
What about the impact that Dr. Mayor Pro Tem Annie Foskey had?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What about the impact that Shirley
Come on
Posey
now.
had?
Right.
Now, these are impacts that we can touch, see, and feel. We can hear from. We can see the works. And when the works are done, I'm not going to be the one to not recognize it. So
Thank you so much.
thank you so
Yes,
much, Queen.
thank you.
We appreciate that, Queen Foskey. Yes, very much so. So we're going to continue on in the program. And
Yeah.
look, if you would like to take off your crown, it's fine. Because I know sometimes
You should wear it. Looks good.
I know there's some weight on it.
Miss Mosley, can we get a close up? Look at Nigeria for me. Yes. Do that. Thank you so much. But continue on with the STEM program.
Yeah.
So you were speaking of NASA earlier, and you were talking about seeds and drought. If we could we go through that again as far as what students are going to learn about how to help the farmers around in the area?
Yeah.
So NASA has dedicated a lot of money towards using technology to help farmers because of climate change. I know some people don't believe in it, but the data is showing that it's happening. And so it's making it harder for traditional farmers. And this is an agricultural area, right?
Oh, yeah.
And so it's making it harder for them. So NASA has something called a tech called Stella that we use. And Stella can be 3D printed and wired. And a lot of people don't know that. And this is all NASA tech. And then it's tethered to the satellites. And
Okay.
so we literally use it, and I don't know if they can see my phone. So it's about the size of my phone, and let's say you had a crop. This is the crop. You scan the crop, and it's able to tell you, diagnose
What's
it.
wrong with it?
Yes.
I've seen that app. It's an app.
No,
trying to do it.
it's different because
Okay.
on the app you have to see the disease manifested, right?
Yes.
But with Stella, you get it before it manifests. So you're getting
Wow.
you're pre-diagnosing it before any of the bad things happen to the
Right,
crop.
right.
And so we're able to do that with the crops and then also the soil. So then the students will learn how to 3D print, how to build and design. Stella, and then we're going to bring in some farmers and have them to bring in actual crops.
Are you
And we can
serious?
even tell them, okay, if you plant this way, that'll help increase this, lock in that soil moisture so you won't have so much drought dealing with the crops. So, and it's sustainable because who are we teaching? We're teaching the young people and
Yes.
pairing them up because the loss of traditional farmer, a lot of kids, it's a disconnect,
That's
right?
right.
They don't even understand where our food come and why it's so important.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so this is where sustainability comes in at. And now we're training our students to pair with real community leaders. And then that's going to then impact them because they're going to say, wow, like I really helped this farm. I really helped to save this farm.
Daniel Fleming.
Oh,
Daniel
Phil.
Fleming. He's coming on. You know Mr. Fleming, the one the rice. All right.
Yeah.
So out there in Sunbury, he's the last rice farmer.
Yes, sir.
cropper.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
We have to have him there on
Right.
the 18th.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's coming on to tell a whole bunch of his past events and everything that he's been through. It's so
Living
much.
legends right among
Living
y'all.
legends. And that's why I want to have him
Wow.
on. And when you said that with the crops, that would be absolutely
Yes.
So,
Yes,
Miss
yes.
Posey, stand right there. Can you tell them about that? You have something going on in Philadelphia. It's like an indoor farm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my, yeah, it's so big.
Atrium?
Yeah, look, I'm listening.
So I was
Atrium.
able to bring the first hydrotech farm to the city of Philadelphia. So a hydrotech farm is, imagine like the trailers that are on the semi trucks,
Okay.
the containers. So now imagine 2.5 acres of non-GMO, pesticide-free
In a trailer.
in a trailer growing in vertical panels, and that's able to produce weekly.
Wow.
So
What?
yeah,
Do you have
so
Yeah,
pictures?
bro.
I do have a
Y'all,
picture
I
and
was
video.
so impressed and blown away.
Look.
You said 2 point what?
2.5 acres,
Acres
in just
in-
one
in the
container.
In the trailer,
Yes.
bro.
So look how, first of all, look how pretty that is, and that came up
In the big tall tubes.
So you see that? That's how pretty. That was harvested. So now this is feeding the kids. We're able to feed people in the city of Philadelphia for free. We put it in a fridge, and then we also serve it to kids. But I'm gonna show you what that looks like.
And it's producing weekly with no soil, just the straight hydroponics and the minerals and ingredients.
So this is my daughter with one of the, as you can see, he's a young man. He's one of the farmers. So just panels and panels of crops.
Wow.
Look at
So
that.
we can
That's
grow.
in the container.
Inside.
Yeah, so we can grow whatever we want, whenever we want, because everything is controlled. I can show you all what alerts that I get.
So
I get, yeah, you can grow anything. So as you can see here, I get alerts here on my phone. So then I'm able to readjust the farm. So I'm here with you all, but I can make corrections on the
Do that.
farm.
So it's like sensors and
Yes.
Yeah.
probably AI in there.
Yeah,
and-
yeah, yeah.
I got
And
gold right here.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Right
so
here.
imagine if we
Wow.
were able to do that, and that's one of the things with building a hub here. Again,
Yes.
we have the proposal. Oh, this is the camera. We have the proposal. We have the budget. We have sponsors, and we have a community that wants this. Why not invest and let's bring a regional hub here?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, let's lock in. We gotta lock in. We don't. This is one of those times where you don't want to lose your blessing.
Right.
That's
As
right.
leaders, we often talk about how do we keep talent here.
And there you have it.
You need buy-in. You know, so here it is. You've gotten the education, you've gotten the experience.
Yes.
And thank you for coming back.
Yes.
You know, to be a blessing. But
Yes.
we have to, as a community,
Yeah, come on.
buy in. So you said at 2:30 to 3:30 is the end on the 18th.
2:30 to 3:30.
Okay.
They're gonna describe
That's
it.
when we need the grown people, the parents,
Yes.
Yes.
to come and support, show the kids what it means to us, because then that'll encourage them to want to continue it.
That's right.
And we have to go to those council meetings and the commissioner meetings and the board of education meetings
Facts.
and let them know this is what we want.
Yes. And guess what? Like he said right there, this is what we want. Now let's say they don't see what we see. And I'm just speaking on truth. Let's say that they don't see what we see, or they say it didn't fit their budget. Guess who budget is going to fit then? Because money is money.
Grassroots.
And I'm tired of all the excuses of, well, they voted against it. I don't care who
That's right.
votes against what.
Come on.
If it is something in your community that you believe in, and not some social media post that's over 4,000 miles away, right here
That's
in
right.
Liberty
It.
County.
Yes.
Yep.
We can fund it. We can see where our money goes. Not even the money that we have to automatically pay. Forget that. That's where it is, right?
That's right.
But that extra $1 or $4 or $5 that you might have spent on some junk, anyway, you can throw that $5. You're one person, but that $5 will stretch
Right.
because there's over 40,000 people in this Liberty County area.
Yes.
So we can fund a lot of things ourselves.
That's
so
right.
making an excuse, talking about, well, I paid this and I, well, bump all
Yeah,
that. Put
yeah.
your money where your mouth is now. Your dollar matters.
It matters.
Yeah, and I want to say that's where this really came from. I was talking to Dr. Fauci, and I was like, why God told me, like, why are you waiting on other people to tell you yes?
Right.
So he's like, I've given you the resources and the tools and the support. So I called Dr. Fauci, called County Commissioner Justin Frazier, and we were able to put it together. And I do want to, can we recognize those people,
Come on.
the sponsors that have
Please.
given?
Absolutely.
I want to make sure we recognize these people.
Please do.
So definitely we want to recognize M.E. Sachs Engineering.
Yes.
They made a donation. Mrs. Delisa Cliff made a donation.
Lisa! Yeah! Miss Lisa always on it.
Yep.
Yes.
The Cheer Squad organization, which is a young lady, she I would like to get more spotlight on her, where she actually, her organization is about funding programs like this.
Wow.
So students that cannot afford it, families that cannot afford it. She was just like, listen, $10 sounds like nothing, but she said when you have multiple children or you make a certain amount, that's a lot. So she said anybody that cannot afford it, their organization is going to take care of it.
Wow.
And so Teen Circle
Right.
purchase tickets. And you want to add on to the other
and
sponsors?
we also had our council member Janet Jones, her business Triple J's, they donated as well, and we
Okay.
also have TR Long, who's jumped on board. They've donated. So
Wow.
y'all come on, help us out.
Absolutely.
Y'all see that?
Put your shoulder to the
Y'all
wheel.
see that? Look, your name can
Yes.
be on the donation spot too.
Yeah.
Your name can be on the line if you want your name on the line. Yeah, we're mentioning the bigger organizations, and we're very happy and proud to say that they're a member of our community that is contributing towards something that is great in our community. Now, you be one of those names.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Get on
amongst the
Facebook,
numbers.
find out where you can get the money. I know you have a
Zeffy
page.
link.
A
Yes.
Zeffy
A
link.
Zeffy
Okay.
link right on our all of our
Yes.
platforms.
Yes.
It's a Zeffy link. You can go on there, become a sponsor. We are recognizing sponsors on t-shirts
Yes.
that we had, which are very nice t-shirts.
Very nice.
You're gonna want one of these
You're gonna want one.
t-shirts.
Wait, I already want one.
Yeah.
What's the
Shouts out to
website
Christopher
for the
Miller.
Zeffy?
So if you go to Zeffy, it's right, but it's on our page.
Shouts out to Mayor Carl Riles. What's going on, Mr.
Going
Mayor?
on, Mayor.
Also, Mr. Christopher Miller and Commissioner Frazier says
This your
McDonald's.
Yes.
Is McDonald's
Okay,
a sponsor?
sure. I'm gonna hit you up.
Sure, let's
Okay.
go.
Is McDonald's a sponsor?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Commissioner Frazier.
Yes, County Commissioner Frazier was able to get that. So McDonald's, she came, it was, they're sponsoring breakfast.
Yes.
So with this, the students are going to have breakfast and lunch,
Yes.
a t-shirt, access to the 2 modules. And this program is valued at $150,
Come on
y'all.
now. Yes.
But because it's our community, it's only $10. You can't
Right.
beat
I
that.
know you
can't
shot
beat
out.
that.
I know.
This is I'm
is.
saying, like, God has been good.
Come on.
The prices are the prices that I have been able to charge and secure.
Mayor
But
Chris
for-
Stacy.
but
going on,
for-
Mayor?
it's
we
only
forgot to mention
$10.
Riceboro.
Oh yes.
Riceboro, thank you so much for your great donation.
Yes, yes,
Riceboro.
please.
Yes.
Mayor Stacy, thank you so much for your donation as well.
Hey, look. Mayor Chris Stacy said it looks like it's $500 in the room right there. Hey, you know what?
Yeah, Mayor.
I love it.
I appreciate you saying
Get on
that.
over here, cut it out.
I see you right. You were in the room, man.
Right.
So thank you for adding your donation.
Thank you, Mayor.
$500. Mayor Chris Stacy. You got me there. Look, but saying that $150
Yes.
for a child to receive this is incredible. And now telling that it's only $10 just from the donations that has been received so far, that means that we can put as many kids through these camps and these STEM, especially if we make this permanently, that we want to, because we have such a great community filled with kings and queens that care about their youth. No matter what any governmental entity is doing,
That's
Right.
we can do a lot ourselves. You know how I know? Because we go to the stores by ourselves.
Yeah.
We go and buy those sneakers by ourselves. We go buy those clothes. We go online and we get Amazon packages from time
Yep.
to time, like we're having Christmas. We can do all of that. We can also do this.
That's
And if you want like the recognition of it, I got you. We're gonna put you on there. I'll shout your name out. I'm sure Mayor Pro Temp will shout your name out.
yeah.
Well, both Mayor Pro Temps and Miss Shirley Posey will definitely shout your name out. And guess what? when you see the smile on these kids' faces,
Come on.
or you see one of those kids that are very successful in life just because of this program and them realizing that they didn't just stop here.
Yeah, it's so much more than just the program. I mean, that's the seed.
The seed.
There you go.
But I mean, you're providing a path to economic freedom.
Yes.
You know, because these STEM jobs pay well.
Yes.
You know, and that's just going to continue to increase. My oldest daughter, she just graduated from Prairie View.
Congratulations.
Oh, wow,
Thank you.
congrats.
Thank you. And
Yes.
she has a degree in chemical engineering.
Can she come on the 18th?
I got to get with her because she just graduated
Okay,
in
okay.
May. She already got picked up with Procter and Gamble.
Oh, wow.
You know, she just settled into her apartment on Monday.
Yep.
Wow.
You know, 6 figures out the
Congrats.
gate. I don't want to put all her business out there, but she, look,
Yes.
proud dad moment is an
that's right.
understatement.
Wow, congrats.
And I will definitely talk to her about that because we need our young people to not only see us. You know, we're adults, we're
Yes,
grown, but they
right.
need to see someone that they could more relate
Identify,
to.
yes, with.
It's like, oh, she did it. I could do it.
Yes.
And she's a product
Yeah.
of Liberty County School. She went to Geordie Bacon.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
and now, you know, she's an
King
engineer.
Boston,
You know?
we have a
Yes, sir.
challenge on the table.
What's up?
Mayor Chris Stacy says, I'll match 250 if the Kings put 250, and that's 500.
That's him.
Too easy.
Your challenge has been accepted.
I love that. Thank y'all so much.
Yep.
Yes.
He's always investing in our youth. They
is.
just
He
completed
is.
a youth summer program,
Right.
outstanding program. My 2 children were able to participate,
Right.
and the feedback that I received, phenomenal. So support
Right.
these local programs that we
Please
have.
do. And I want to also thank, again, Commissioner Frazier, along
Yes.
with the Board of Commissioners, because Walthamville was able to have 2 students
Yes.
participate in the summer youth
nice.
program.
That's
You know,
what's up.
because otherwise we probably wouldn't. No, we wouldn't have been able to afford it.
Come on,
I know the
that's
numbers.
right. Yeah.
But since we come together as a community,
Come on.
and you and I talked about that at GMA. It's so important that we nurture those relationships.
Yes, and we reach
You know,
across the table.
exactly.
I'm
We have to.
saying, come
We
on.
have to.
Yes.
You know, because we're all in this together.
We are.
Yes.
You know, at the end of the day.
Yes.
When are people going to start realizing that? You know, there's so much to separate and divide us.
Right.
When are we going to find this common ground to where you see that we are all in this together?
Yeah.
Like, especially in Liberty County, and yes, I'm going to single it out. Look, we have an opportunity to be the difference. We have the opportunity to be the difference, to where people can say, well, yeah, they different. They don't do it like they're that. When you start being a difference and everybody notices you're different, guess what happens when they get here? They start adapting.
That's right.
They have to assimilate to that lifestyle because they won't fit.
Right.
They won't fit by trying to act thuggish. They won't fit by trying to be violent. They won't fit by being disrespectful.
King.
They won't fit.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes I want you to be uncomfortable. I want you to be uncomfortable so to force you to where you can understand that you don't have to have that guard here. You got to have your regular, you got to always be paying attention to what's going on around you. But now, man, I want you to be uncomfortable until you make yourself comfortable
Yeah.
Right.
with the
right.
people that are in your community.
Come on. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, that's really good.
No, we got to do it. We got to do it.
Yeah.
Shouts out to King Wiggle. What's going on? And Visible Investment Share Benefits. That's Mayor Chris Stacy says Visible Investment Share Benefits. That means if
That's
everybody
really good.
sees it,
Yeah,
yes,
Right.
yeah, that's good.
we all share the
We gonna
benefits.
share it. Yeah.
Yes, that's
I
Yes.
want to
so
add
good.
something. This,
Yes,
is,
ma'am.
this is for our Bible scholars too, okay? Acts 4:32. If y'all get a chance, read that. And those that are watching today, that is simply talking about how the community, we have all things in common. Everybody has a gift and everybody has a skill set
That's
to
right.
contribute to building community.
Yes.
And that's
Absolutely.
the investment right there.
Wow.
That's
That
good.
is. That is.
Good job.
Miss
Yes.
Shirley Posey, now I know that you've been all over the world and you've done these STEM programs. How is it that you continue, what is your motivation to continue to do all of these things? What is your real motivation?
So one of the quotes that I live by is talks about how violence is really children going to school for 12 years but only receiving 6 years worth of education. And so that is one of the things that drives me. Also growing up in the community with my nana, the late and great Mildred Elder, who poured into me that mediocrity is not a standard.
Come on now.
And
Say that again.
mediocrity
Yes.
is not a standard.
Oh my goodness.
And she would drag me along to NAACP meetings, so I saw what advocacy looked like.
Yes.
Grandma Sarah, she's not my grandma, but she's a grandma in the community. Her talking about how there was no paved roads, and how she got in her car and knocked on doors and was able to get the roads paved. So that has been my biggest motivation. Is if you want to be, you can talk all day. People can talk all day about
right.
shoulda, coulda, wouldas. I can't do this,
Yes.
but who is going to put the action to work? So that's what I've been about, is just what can I do to be a change agent or a catalyst, as we say in the science world, for my community.
Look, if this sound, y'all listen to this. I want y'all to hear this sound right here. I'm gonna cut the music off and tell me if this, what does this sound like?
Children playing.
Yep, outside.
Yeah.
Outside, freedom.
Sounds like outside.
Yeah.
You hear all of the social skills. You hear the happiness in their
Yeah.
voices. You hear them learning one another.
Yep.
Yeah.
You hear them having a good time. Creativity. And whenever you see kids engaged in something, if you notice, they're talking to one another.
Yeah.
Right.
They're smiling, right? There's nothing else that matters but what they're interested in at that time. And if we can continue to nourish that,
Yeah.
My God.
if you continue to nourish that, that turns into, from that laughter and everything, into what we're doing now,
Right.
which is communicating with one another, giving each other their flowers,
Right.
letting them know how important you are to the whole dynamics of our community.
Yeah.
That's what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
And we get off track because we get negativity coming in from everywhere.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I remember when I used to watch the news, I would hear about maybe an elderly lady catching a fish and it just making her day. It was called, I forgot, Community Moments. or
Oh,
something
that's
like
so
that.
nice.
Nice.
Yes,
Take to the
Don Baker.
basics.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Don Baker, WSAV News. That was Don's thing, and now she does a whole community program. But I want that to be the focus of us now. I'm tired of hearing the negative stuff. I want to hear more positivity of what's going on around here, because there's a lot of positive.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a lot. The positive outweighs the negative.
Come on now.
And it's so easy to complain.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, anybody.
Yes.
You know,
That works.
we need action.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
No, that you amen to that.
Right.
What you just said.
Without works.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When are you going to put in the effort for what
Right.
you're complaining about?
Some people expect others to
Yes.
do.
Right.
Yes.
No, you do it.
You do
Yeah.
You get up there. If you see a void, fill it.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Too easy.
That's
I mean, and then you'll be surprised because other people be like, yeah, you're right. You know, because if you see it, I'll probably see it too.
Yeah.
You know, and even if I did, now I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
You see what I
I
mean?
love that.
Exactly.
And you know, one thing that you just said about filling in it, but what if you see a need? The need. We have a couple organizations that are doing just that. We have TJ Grace. I got a
Yes.
chance to experience them this summer. They brought the children to City Hall. They literally get a group of children, and I know, you know, they sign disclosures or whatever, put them in a van, they're taking them around the cities. Then we got Pastor Murray up here in Hinesville.
Right.
He has his group. So I was like, it's so many places that we can get connected in and just
Yeah.
have the
Right.
conversation. What do you need me? You know, what can I do? How can I help?
Yep.
Just asking those questions and recognizing the good that we do have in our community.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. And shout out to the 11 black men
Come
Yes.
on.
of Liberty
That's
County.
it.
That's right.
Because they're pouring into our young men for the past 30 years.
Yes.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Yes. Pedro Bryant, Donald Lovett.
Yes.
Was it Uncle Al in that? No, it was.
You talking about
Dr.
like
Williams.
the charter members?
Yes, the charter
oh man,
members.
Dr. Simmons, Sergeant
Charles
Major
Frazier.
Latimer,
Yes.
Robert Blue,
Yes.
too many to
Miss Peggy LeCount.
Yes.
Yes.
And speaking of, little plug for her, this Saturday on the 11th, she'll be having the back to school extravaganza at Liberty County High. And also she'll be doing the sports physicals for free. It's only, I think it's for an hour or two. So that could help, subsidize some of that expense of the sports physical. So.
And that's Saturday?
This Saturday.
That's Saturday.
Yeah.
What, you know what time?
I think it's at 10, either
start
9
at
or
10?
10 a.m., but it's on the flyer.
King,
They'll be there at Liberty County High.
Okay.
King,
What's up?
listen to all this, man.
Yes.
There's always something going on in the community, you know?
All we hear is negativity.
Yeah.
Even when you're doing something positive, you're getting negativity.
Yeah.
August 1st, I have a fight coming up. It's an actual boxing match.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm fighting for Liberty County's Fight for
Come
a
on.
Cure.
Oh,
Right.
Talk about it. Yes. Talk
Yes,
about it.
yes. Liberty County's Fight for a Cure. And, I'm getting my older self into this ring. I've been training. I've been preparing for this.
Wow.
And I want to show everybody that even if there was an issue, I'm not going in there with a weapon
Yeah.
to
Right.
hurt anybody.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm a man. He's a man. All right, if we were to have a disagreement, this is how I would rather handle, because after that's over with, guess what I get to do?
Go home.
Come
And so
on.
does he.
Tell the story
And so
again.
does he.
Come on.
And we have an opportunity to be friends after that.
Yeah.
Do you know how many times I got into it with somebody when I was younger? After that whole thing was over with, guess what?
Yeah,
I was
cool.
a friend, man.
Yeah.
You start
True
to
story.
realize what disagreements are. Disagreements aren't, you're for life. It's
Right.
over with.
Yeah, it don't have to be final.
The older you get, the more wisdom you start
Come on.
to
Yeah.
consume and understand yourself. You start understanding, oh, dang, I can be wrong. But see, what's happened is people don't want to take that accountability because it hurts their feelings too much to say that they're wrong. Bro, have I ever told you, hey, bro, yeah, I was wrong about that?
Sometimes.
Have you ever said that to me?
Sometimes.
And we
look
have
where
to
y'all
accept
are.
it.
That's
Yes, yes, we have to accept it.
Yeah.
Nah, really.
And then when you start to learn that process and you learn that there's more life after that,
That's right.
Yes.
that can be so much greater.
Yeah.
Right,
More
right.
great moments,
Yeah.
more things you put together, you do it together,
Come on.
and things are formed. The celebrity
That's it.
basketball game.
Right.
Come on. That's
Look,
fun.
man, you had all those folks out there playing basketball. Those kids were out there playing their heart out.
Yeah, and they still remember that.
Right?
Yes.
They still, oh
They
my
still
goodness.
remember that. Like, man, things in the community, what you're doing matters.
Yeah.
But you gotta put action behind it.
Yeah.
Right.
You've got to put action behind it. So we come to a part of the show, and I'm sorry, I don't want to keep you for like 4 hours.
No, she got a road trip to make, so she can
okay.
safe and
Yes.
sound.
Right.
So right now, I just want to go through. You know what to do, King.
Oh, yeah.
We're about to give the kings and queens some meat to eat off of for the rest of the week, rest of the month, or the year. So we're gonna start off with King Boston, Mayor Pro Temp, to give the kings and queens some knowledge or something to eat off.
Yeah. I think we've given them a lot already.
Yes.
So I'm going to reiterate some things. This is a new week, and I would implore everyone out there to do your part, whatever it is, even if it's your time, even if it's sharing a post. Everybody don't have money.
Right.
But people find money for what they find money
You
for.
better believe it.
So that's not a cop out, but be part of the solution.
Yeah.
I was talking to a council member the other day, and we, like council, we don't always agree on
Yes.
things, but we're passionate about it.
Yes.
And one thing I said was, look, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem.
Yes.
Yes.
And at some point, you have to take accountability.
Yes.
You have to look in the mirror and ask yourself, what am I doing to facilitate the change that I want to see? And that's difficult sometimes, to look in the mirror and be honest with yourself.
Yeah.
Everybody can't. Some of us do better at it than others.
Yes.
You know, because I try to go out of my way to check myself sometimes. And if I don't, I got brothers that will. You know?
That's good accountability.
You hold each other accountable. So I'm holding not only myself, but everyone that could hear the sound of my voice accountable to do your part, whether it's helping Ms. Posey in STEM,
Yes.
whether it's getting involved in your local government. You don't always have to run for office, but let us know what you're thinking.
Yes.
You know, because we don't see everything.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, and typically we see the citizens that come to the meetings
Yeah.
that'll call you like, hey, did you see this road? Or did you? We need that.
Yeah.
Don't just think, oh, well, these people are in these roles, so they should handle it. Or it's not just the school's responsibility to raise your kids.
Yeah.
That starts at home.
That's right.
Okay, my daughters went to college because we told them that's if you want to live a certain life,
Yeah.
and this is what you want to do, this is what you have to do to get it.
Yep.
They need that guidance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't expect social media and tablets to raise your children.
Thank you.
That's right.
You know, we still have to do that.
Yes.
That's my freedom.
That's awesome.
And just to let you know, you're not alone today, Queen. Another Queen has entered the building, Queen Janice Baker.
Hello.
What's going on, Queen?
What's going on, Janice? Janice is always on the
Yes,
show.
she
Oh, yeah.
She's been she's had a lot of things going on, but she will be on here soon. Hopefully, maybe next week or this week. But just wanted to give her a shout out to Queen Baker, Rashawn Taylor.
And she's also definitely want to give her a shout out. She's also a part of the organizing committee for STEM Day. So definitely shout out to
Oh, yeah. That don't surprise me at all. That don't surprise me.
Thank you, Janice. Thank you. So we're gonna go to Dr. Queen, Mayor Pro Tem Annie Foskey for some meat for our kings and queens.
All right. Thank you so much for that. Y'all, this has been so wonderful. One of the things I will say, I will take away from what Mayor Pro Tem Boston was saying, y'all, we may not have all the money, but one thing we definitely do, we have time. Everybody has 30 minutes to an hour. And I implore you, I encourage you, please, I compel you to get off the porch, quit telling stories, and put your shoulder to the wheel, because we need you. And when I tell you, I honor my elders, because y'all definitely know the way. And I appreciate the impartation that y'all have placed in my life. I'll speak personally from that. But our youth, I compel you to listen to them. Listen to the sound advice that they give to you. And let us all get together. Let us all put our shoulder to the wheel, and let us push this vision forward.
Amen.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's good.
And now we will hear from one of the women of the hour, one of the queens for the hour, Miss Shirley Posey.
So I'm going to stay in line with everyone else talking about community. So if we were to ask someone what's the most important organ or thing in the body, and some people may say the heart, the lungs, or the brain, but the most important part of the body is the cell. The cell is the tiniest, smallest unit of life, but if the cell dies, the tissue dies. If the tissue dies, the organ dies. If the organ dies, the organ system dies, and you have a collapse in the human body. So if you and I, we are the cells, and we help to build and to make the community. So I want you all to use your gift, and let's work together to build a stronger community unit, because if we don't thrive, then our community will not thrive. And so even as that cell is the smallest unit of life, but it's mighty in power, you also are mighty in power and able to create and activate change.
That's facts.
Amen.
You see how she broke that down?
Yes.
Don't that sound like somebody you want to throw their money to? Huh? Huh? Yeah, I do it like Denzel. Huh? Huh? You don't have the money to give? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. And I like to say this now. I probably won't say it next show, but I got to say it because Mayor Carl Riles gave me, this is his quote. right? Because we do have a lot of representation at this table, right? A representative owes you not only his industry, but also his judgment. And he betrays you if he sacrifices it to your opinion. And that quote's by Edmund Burke. So y'all remember that. If it hadn't hit you now, it'll hit you later. And one of my favorite quotes that I've been saying since high school was such a short one. Failure to prepare is preparation for failure.
That's good.
So I'm going to say this to our community, to our kings and queens out there. Failure to prepare is our preparation for failure. Which means if right now we can look into this STEM and we can invest our time, right? Time could be just sharing this post.
Yeah.
Yes.
Time could be the next time you're in the office and you're a group around your friends or your coworkers, you bring up the STEM program. There could be somebody there with a child that would be highly interested in something like that.
Yes.
And you might have changed that child's trajectory. Because there's a lot of kids that's just sitting alone in a room with the phone. And we think they're okay. But in their mind, they're becoming stagnated.
Right.
Everything's becoming a repeatable process. They get up, they get on their phone, they talk to their friends, they go to bed. They get up, they get on their phone, they talk to their friends, they go to bed. They don't even go outside. So we need to start preparing our kids for STEM programs.
Right.
Preparing them to activate their mind and their critical thinking skills. To not make the days so repeatable or something that they just become adjusted to. They need to know that there's other branches in life that they can venture off into, and it's available right here in Liberty County. So, to the Queen, thank you.
Yes. Sir.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate what you're doing.
Yes.
Thank you so much for connecting me to another queen that is out here doing the work, not only in our community, but it has touched the world.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Miss Shirley Posey. It's an honor and a privilege to have met you on today.
Oh, thank you.
And I hope this is not your last time coming on.
Of course, if you all will have me.
Oh,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Of course. I really enjoyed it. King Boston,
Yes, sir.
thank you, sir. I
You
know
already
you
know,
were probably
brother.
chilling at the crib.
I was chilling.
But I
But I'm
appreciate
glad.
Thank
I'm glad I'm
you.
here though.
Yes.
I really
Amen.
am, and I
Yes.
appreciate the invite.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And bro, you already know how we do.
You already
Miss
know,
Posey,
King.
thank you for again bringing your talents back.
Yes.
Because we need more people like you.
Yes.
Thank
We
you.
most definitely do. So to my kings and queens out there, hey, prepare for your preparation and not to fail.
Absolutely.
Good.
It's your boy King Conda with Dr. Mayor Pro Tem Annie Foskey, also with Shirley Posey, and your boy King Conda and King Boston. And we're right out.